Howdy, folks. Shabby's back. And he's back for some more mapping on Interloper. Shabnav, otherwise known as Shabnav. How's it going, everybody? Let's do some foraging. We just got to the forge. We haven't even started yet. I haven't played this in about a week, so I'm just gonna give me a minute to figure out what's going on. Okay, we got a little bit of fuel here. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Little this, little that. Just have a frozen coat here, but this is good. Need to repair it up, but that's good. Gloves. Slight improvement. Oh, these are frozen as well. Okay, we'll just let those thaw out. We'll let those thaw out. Okay, I think we need to get going. Let's fire it up. Let's do it. How much water do I have? Okay, plenty of water. Tons of water. Well, not tons, but plenty of water. Let's just say plenty of water. Okay, I think this was my plan, right? Or was I going to go and sleep for a bit? At the... What time is it? Middle of the night. We could go up and sleep. We'll do that at the end, maybe. Something to think about. Food. Let's look at our food situation. Alright. Not the best. Cattails, pretty much. Living that cattail life. Living that cattail. Okay, let's just go ahead. Let's do it. I think it's time. I think it's time. Alright, should we just do that? Yeah, let's just do it. Oop.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Okay, Astrid's happy. That's all I care about. Now, what we do at the forge, everybody, is you need to get the forge temperature up to 150 degrees Celsius. I don't know what it is for Fahrenheit, but for Celsius, 150 degrees. Wood will only get you, any kind of wood will only get you to, so sticks, reclaimed, fir, cedar, will only get you, I think, to 90, I want to say, or maybe 100 degrees Celsius, somewhere around there, but not 150. So you have to have coal to get it up to temp. So, I think the minimum you need is 4 coal to get it up to 150 degrees. Look, it's already stopped at 32. Let's go ahead and throw some more on here. Okay. The rest is going to have to be coal. That's okay. Let's just see where this lands. If you can get this up to 70, you can just use 4 pieces of coal and get there, because each piece of coal is worth 20 degrees. But it looks like it's stopped at 48. So it looks like it's going to have to be... Actually, let's, before we do that, let's get some... I'm not this stingy with coal, but I'm just, I guess, trying to make a point, suppose. Let me get this up to 70. And then we can just use, well, let's just stick with 50. We'll use 5 pieces of coal. 5 pieces of coal, that'd be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't go more than that. Well, the duration stops at 12. But you can continue to throw stuff on. Okay, I didn't know that, actually. I thought it capped it off at 12 hours. You couldn't throw any more on. Okay, up it goes. Alright, well, let's get ready. Let's get ready to do it. Make sure we're hydrated. We got food. So we'll probably go through a lot of these cattails while we're doing this. But that's okay. We'll have our tools and we'll be able to pick up more cattails on the way out and get some deer. We'll be just fine. No problem. Okay. Alright, so let's begin. Let us begin. Let's do the hatchet first. Doesn't matter. Always do the hatchet and the knife before I do the arrowheads. Okay. Oop. Forged knife. Here we go.
Suit, I'm gonna faint.
Okay. We're gonna start taking fatigue damage, but that's not a big deal. Not a problem. It does a little bit of damage, but not terribly. Not terribly bad. Okay, so and we could cook some, maybe we should cook some bannocks just to have some more food. That's not cattails. So let's do that. Let's make some bannocks. Feel like that. Oops. I don't know why. I just wasn't thinking. My bad. Okay. Bannocks looks like that's our only. We can make rosehip pie. Let's do that. We'll make a rosehip pie and then we'll just then we can get our energy back. We won't have to sleep. We won't have to worry about sleep as much. There we go. And it's delicious. Let's not forget about it's a pie. I mean, it's a pie. Come on. What's wrong with that? Okay, now while this is cooking, we can go ahead and maybe get... Now usually there's some... I think there's some stuff in this crate, I want to say. Hour and 8 minutes.
Another night.
45. Okay, let's do this. Oh yeah, here we go. There's always some accelerant in there. 8 minutes.
I can lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Okay. More reclaimed in there. We're just doing that for the time now. That's just for time. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat them. Just eat them all, I guess. Might as well. Overload. Oh my gosh. Whoa, what a headache. My god. Well, the whole world's pulsating now. Okay, now let's use a pot here, and we're gonna throw... just checking to see what we could cook. Just throw some water in. Alright, that's 2 hours of water now. Which means we can do 2 sets of arrowheads and get some water out of the whole thing as well. So that's good. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay. Alright, we're not worried about that blizzard at all. You know what? I'm gonna turn my... I was messing around with my audio settings the other day. Based on a YouTube comment. Appreciate the feedback. Whoever said that, I can't remember their name now. But messed around with their audio a little bit. And hopefully have a little bit better listening and experience now. Let's see, did I just now put that in there, right? Okay. And we're going to do 2 hours of crafting here. Let's do it. I remember I have a lot of metal, so probably don't need to make all of these arrowheads. I think I'll stop maybe at 20 or so. We have 9 right now. Okay. Alright, maybe 21. That'll be where we stop. I don't know why I have an extra arrowhead. I must have found one somewhere. I don't know where. Okay. Just letting the world pass us by. Okay, so right now I'm gonna eat a bunch of these cattails. So probably need to make about Probably probably like 4 more hours of crafting, something like that. Maybe 6. Alright. Okay, here we go. 6 hours on the forge. Okay, that's good. Alright, the timing on this might be just absolutely perfect. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. We got 17, so 2 more, let's do 2 more sessions. 2 more sessions, and we'll be good to go. So we're making, oh wait, no, maybe just 1 more. We're making 4 here, okay. Never mind. I'll stop at 21. 21's fine. I could make a bunch more, but that's okay. We'll just leave the metal here. We can make it. We can do it later. We still have the rack right there as well. All right, leave some water behind. I think what we need to do now is maybe. You know what? We already have this thing going. Let's actually go ahead and just do. Let's do another set. Because we're gonna sleep here. We're gonna sleep up at the bunker tonight. So let's just do it. 2 hours on the fire. Want to keep that well fed. That's always a thing that I always strive for. Okay. All right, let's do another set here. Here we go. We had it up to temp and everything. Had the fire, had the time on the fire. I just like, might as well do it. And we're gonna call it a night anyways, so we might as well just do it. Okay, grab this. Let's grab some torches. How many torches do we have already? 3. Okay, that's not that many. Alright, completely exhausted, but we earned it. Alright. Okay. Let's get out of here. I think we got everything. Yep. Alright. Let's head on up. There's more metal out here. I didn't even loot out here.
I think I can use this.
Whatever. Okay, let's head on up. Head on up to the bunker. We are exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. It sucked to encounter a wolf right now.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I'm not liking this wind. That's for sure. I'm not quite sure why we're so... I mean, I know we're exhausted, but I'm also like, we must be carrying something. I'm trying to figure out what we have that's so heavy. I don't think it's too much water. It's not too much food. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it all out in the bunker. Before the bunker was added, it used to be a little bit more dicey about crafting here because you had to have, after you were done foraging, you had to have enough fuel left behind to you had to have enough fuel to deal with sleeping. Alright, my torch is about to run out too. Okay. So it made it a little bit trickier because you had to have enough fuel to like get through another like, you know, an entire night afterwards, so it wasn't as you didn't have like this easy solution like, oh, I'll I'll just craft until my fire runs out, and then I'll just go sleep in the bunker.
Barely
But,
walk with
hey,
this much gear.
that's what we have now, so I'm not going to complain. Definitely not going to complain. Back in my day, it was way harder to forge. Also, that wolf that we just scared off, that wolf is always, I don't know if it's always, but it's very, very frequently in that spot, so just be careful. I have been killed by that wolf before.
I need to find food.
I had a very good no-goer run going once and got killed by that wolf. Alright, here we are. Prepper's abandoned cache. Okay. This is pretty roomy. I'd say it's pretty roomy. Alright, no need for the fire. Let's just put that out. Here's our little bed for the night.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Let me see what we got here. Probably don't need this wood. Probably should read if we, but it's too dark to read. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Are these still frozen? No, they're not. Let's trade those out. Let's trade this out. Well, shoot. We need to repair that. Let's rip up some of these other... Let's rip this up. Okay, anything else? Not too scarfy. Do not touch not too scarfy. Alright. I think that's enough messing around with that. Jerry can, that's part of your... That's part of the issue right there. Jerry can. Oh man. We actually have a lantern too. We found a bunch of stuff on the way here too, so... I definitely didn't bring a lantern. I think I found this in Poacher's Camp, I want to say. We want to make sure we mark the bunker before we leave. Don't forget that, Shabby. Okay, let's just eat and we'll go to sleep. And then tomorrow I'll try to get those deer carcasses before we head on back to Mystery Lake. Get a little bit of food going. We don't need any guts or hides because we have everything that we need waiting for us in the ravine. It should all be cured, so we can pretty much hit the ground running as soon as we get back. Which is why we set it up the way we did. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and just sleep. We'll sleep for go ahead and just sleep for 10 hours. We're gonna need energy, enough energy to get us back tomorrow, so. Alright. Well, at least we can move now. I feel like we are very heavy though. I'm just gonna drop what I can here. I mean 5 tinder, we need it. Wish I had time to read, but we don't. Shoot. We gotta get this repaired up. Let's go ahead and repair this right now. There we go, baby. Okay. Now let's go ahead and put this on. Drop this. Alright. Yeah, I mean the tools are really weighing us down right now. Just clearing out stuff a little bit. Okay. Alright, we're down to 40 now. That's decent. Let's get going. Alright, now I need to make sure that I spray paint this thing before we go.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
If not map, but it's really windy, so let's just do a little spray paint here. Searched. There we go. Alright, no purpose pie in this one. Okay. I'm actually going to go around this way. Feels safer. Really windy, obviously. Okay, we do have flares, so if we need them, we got them. I think there's thin ice here, I want to say, on this. Maybe out in the middle. I'm gonna get this out, ready to go. Don't trust the wolves around here, folks. Don't trust them anywhere, in fact. Man, it is basically practically a blizzard. Basically a blizzard out here. So I'm... Damn. Man, this makes me nervous. There's a wolf right there. Okay. Alright, let's get into this space here. Okay, let's get out of the wind, you know. Alright,
Did I say?
now we have a deer. We could just wait this out a little bit. We could wait this out. Let's just wait it out. I think that's the way to go. I only want to use one match. I mean, if it's unavoidable, no big deal, but I'm gonna try to only use one match here to do this. So we'll just light this fire here. We'll wait out the wind, and then we'll get out there and get those deer when we get a chance. Actually, I probably should have got charcoal here before I lit this fire.
So cold. Think.
I need to get in the habit of that. I'm still not in the habit of getting charcoal. We might have charcoal, but... Oh, we do. Okay. Alright. There we go. We should get up over... Here we go. Very slowly, but we're doing it. Okay.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Oh, there we go. Oh. Thought it was going to stop for a second, but it didn't. It's slowing down, but it's still... Oh, the crows are out. Okay, so that means the weather is going to change. Yeah, it's going to change. The crows will come out before... I mean, if it's going to transition... The crows will appear before it actually, like, really does stop. Okay, so we have a deer carcass right there, where the crows are circling. And then... some more over here. Let's get this one first. Damn, he's close. Oop. Alright, here we go. Our first deer with our knife. Well, actually, I'm going to probably use the hacksaw. So never mind.
Come on, little fire.
Post-forge, our first post-forged deer. There we go. That works. Alright, what time is it? Okay, still got plenty of the day left, so we're good to go. And this has a lot of meat on it, so this is great. What I always do is I always get half-kilo pieces. And that is because I want to get more cooking credit for these, so I just cut them in half-kilo pieces. Well, sometimes I'll round up, but actually I think I've already explained this on a previous video. Think about it. I might actually want to make deer venison pie. Let's make venison pie. I could use the buff, I think. Do it. "43 minutes, okay. This is wonderful. Doesn't get any better than this. 34 minutes, 20... Alright, this is going to work out just nicely. Alright. Let's grab some feathers. Alright. Just one, huh? Just one feather. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and just speed up the... Well, we got half an hour here. We could maybe do some things. Let's see, clothing-wise. These take 45 minutes, I think, to repair. Yes, they do. Okay. How long for the jeans? 30 minutes. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and eat one. They do stink, so you gotta look out for that. Okay, next. Oh, dude, leave me alone. We're chilling over here. We're having a good time, man. We're having a good time. You're blowing it for us. It's our pies. They want our pies. That's all it is, folks. That's all it is. They just want our pies. Oh god, man, he was coming in hot. He scared me. He was running so fast it kind of scared me. Have to deal with this guy again. Alright, I like to just drop these pies so he won't be attracted to us, and just... He's gonna reset pretty soon, so just like, maybe let's leave us alone. Doubtful, but who knows? It's worth a shot.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Perfect.
Okay. Okay, now since we're gonna be leaving after this, what I think I would recommend is go ahead and get your teas ready to go. Oh my god, I have so many teas. Too many teas. Too many teas. Go ahead and get these ready for action. I just get them hot, and then you throw them in there, and then shada boom, shaba bing. Drop that, and then you're just ready to go. Off to the races, and these will stay hot. These will stay hot. Alright, I'm just gonna do one piece here. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Leave me alone, dude. There he is. Get away. I don't think they'll attack no matter what if there's a fire. Torches are a little different, though. Okay, alright, we're all set here. I just gotta cook that. 50 minutes. Let's see. Do we need to do anything? Everything's looking pretty good. I don't need to survey the area because we pretty much have already done that. We're right here. Maybe let's just go ahead and do a little survey just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. There we go. Nice. Look, see the deer carcasses are there. Got some cattails in front of us that I didn't see. Like, right there. Boom. Alright. 21 minutes. Okay. Be careful, Shabby. There's wolves about. So yeah, so if you look at your, we just picked those cattails, but if you look at your map, then, oop, wait a minute. The cattails are still there, but now let's do a little experiment here. 13 minutes, okay. Now, cattails are gone. So you update the map that way. That's how you do it. Okay, let's get on out of here. Let's head on back home. Good old Mystery Lake. Grab our pies. Don't forget your pies. I left a bunch of water back there, but that's okay. We can always make more water. Where is he? There he is. Wow, I hit him in the face with the rock and he just growled at me. Look out, these are mean wolves. Do we have enough of this stuff? We do, okay. I have 3 runs going right now, and I just... On one of the runs, I am out of Old Man's Beard. So, it's not this one, though, it looks like. I have a stalker, like, I don't know what you call it. Stalker custom that I'm playing, and I get attacked by wolves all the time. All the time. Because I usually use a revolver against the wolves, and I mean you can damage the wolves, but it doesn't always, well, it oftentimes doesn't kill them on the spot. So you'll end up shooting them and then you'll get attacked, and then they'll hit you they'll bite you like a couple times, and then they're gone, you know, because they're injured. But, you know, still frequently get into wolf struggles on that run. I might be pushing it a little too hard, maybe. Let's see, let's get some cattails. I want to do this as much as we can on this run today. Okay. Alright, we're going to try to make our way over to the high blind, which is a very good area for cattails. There's a lot of cattails just in a very small area that you can get, so we'll just rake it in. Because we're still living that cattail life, folks. We're still there. Even after we get our bow made, we're still going to be kind of living cattail life. Even then. Guess I'm just going to skip the teas. We have plenty of teas right now. Although making teas is a really good way to level up your cooking skill. But it's also kind of slowing us down too. And we don't like have all day to just sort of pick cattails or just forage, I mean. So we're just prioritizing the cattails right now. Okay, here we go. And let's see, high blind is right over there. Right, I never come this way, so this was kind of different for me. I usually go like more towards like the Bleak Inlet Cave over that direction and then come through here, but this is way better route. I feel like I definitely like have gotten a lot more cattails coming this way than I did before. Let's see, I think you can walk across this. Yeah, there's some weird spots like this where you can walk across. It doesn't look like it. There's a wolf over there by high blind, and I've never seen a wolf over there before. I just saw it out of the corner of the screen. It's right over there, right at the bottom of high blind. That's crazy. Okay. Hey, new world. It's a new world we live in, folks. Shabby doesn't make the rules. He just lives by them. That's all. Sometimes he breaks the rules, though. Sometimes. No, not really. What's our cat? Oh, 59. Yeah, things are going great. Things are looking good, folks. I don't know if I'm going to probably skip those cattails over there. The ones that are right there. I'm just going to keep moving this way. It doesn't seem like it, but it is like, it is sort of getting short on, we're starting to get short on time here, so I got to keep moving. I feel the window is closing on us. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and eat one of these pies. Okay, he's after our pies, you know. We want to get our pies eaten before the wolves come and try and take them away. Okay, where are you going, buddy? That's definitely a new one for me. I don't recall ever seeing a wolf over here. Oh, now he's upset. Oh, that's a good book. That's a good book. Oh, here we go. And the polaroid. Alright, jackpot. Will he come up here, or is he just... Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to reset the wolf. Where is he? Here he comes. Okay, he keeps running the wrong way. Damn it. That's the way we want to go. I just ate a pie. And it said it just was expired. No, it's there. Okay. Maybe that's the first buff or something wears off. I don't know how that works. I'm glad I got that fire making book. Those are my two favorite books to read early game are the cooking book and the fire making book. Those are my two big ones. Uh-oh. Run, run, run. Ugh. Now we're kind of going the wrong way. I think I need to go... I need to go... Yeah. We need to sort of go veer to the right here. This is an easy place to get lost. What a run out of torches. I might actually want to just not burn a torch and just have one, just for protection. It'll cost us a match, but it's better than... I don't know, I'd rather just get out of the zone instead of like making a fire and just sort of lingering. So after this torch goes out, I'm just going to save the last torch. And then if we need it for a wolf, then I can just light it. As opposed to not having... Well, having to use a flare. That's the alternative. Oop. That was weird. I wish you could fish in this zone, but you can't. As far as I know, there might be a secret fishing hole somewhere. I kind of hope that there is a secret fishing hole. That would make me so happy. Okay. It's lovely, though. Forlorn Musket has a lot of days like this that are just like this. Just sort of these quiet, kind of half foggy days. Really nice. Warm, semi-warm. That's probably the warmest region, I would say, on average, if I had to guess. Oh, hit my head. Bumped my head on that. Look out. Okay, we just gotta look out for the bear, and we'll be pretty much home free now at this point. See any moving stumps out there, that's not a good thing. I guess the good thing about it being real quiet like this is you can pretty much hear your predators sneaking up on you. As long as you're not narrating. Or commentating, whatever you call this. Sometimes the music will kick in at the wrong time. You're like, I'm trying to listen! The music kicks in and it's like super loud. Okay, so we're gonna head over to Trapper's first. Loot that up, and then we're gonna start working our way up to... There's a wolf right there. And he can't have our pies. You cannot have our pies, sir. Okay, he smells us now. He smells us. Has not seen us yet, but he smells us. I'm starting to debate on whether I want to go to Trappers or not. I might just want to go right up to the ravine and just get geared up. I'm not sure what Trappers is going to have for us that I need right now. Maybe maybe a Mackinac. A really nice coat would be nice. Maybe. I feel like that's a good place to stop. We haven't been to Trappers yet on this run, so let's just go on over there. I think it's actually slightly closer
I wonder if I can
from
drop
this
any of
point.
gear.
I think it's slightly closer than the camp office. It's pretty much the same distance, but I think it's ever so slightly closer. Let's just head on over there. We haven't been there yet. Oh. Man, this is about as chill as you can get.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
We didn't even get cold the whole time. It's that insulation, that's what it is. Got deer up on the hillside up there. Can't get a view. There's too many trees. Too many trees. You can't get a smattering of birch bark through here. You usually get like 3 or 4 pieces. Always just grab, you know, even if you don't plan on taking it anywhere, just cut it down and stick it in the cave or whatever, you know, just have it cured whenever you come back through or whatever. Okay, we got some random coal here. Always a welcome sight. Max's last stand is like right over this hill. Which is usually just means a corpse over there, and we don't really need it. Maybe we'll get it tomorrow when we go back. So I'm gonna stop for this session at Trappers, but when we come back, or when we head up to the ravine, I'll just go like right back through here and just go over to camp office, and we'll just get whatever we need there, or leave whatever we need there. I don't know what. I'm usually just sort of winging it as I go along, but we'll just do a little sorting of things over at camp office, and then we'll head on up to the ravine, make our bow, and then we will, or I guess we'll head to the dam. I think our stuff's in the dam, actually. Head to the dam, make the bow, and then we'll start hunting in the ravine. And then we'll be doing pretty good at that point. Used to always be a deer carcass inside the shed there, but that has been removed more or less. I don't think I've seen it since the latest update. That used to be like a really good go-to deer to get. Alright, completely exhausted. 81 cattails. Pretty good. We have our forge done, so now we can really just take off.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
It's beautiful. Beautiful evening. Alright.
This pack is
What kind of goodies we got in here? Some good old ketchup chips. Oh boy. Actually, let's do this in a sec. We have some light left, so let's just use it. Nope. Nothing. Nothing on the floor down there. Another cookbook. Excellent. I know you can pick up all this furniture and move it around if you wanted to. Sometimes that's a good way to search it in an area. Okay. All right, not that much. Not that much really. Okay, what was that, 50? Let's see if this works. There we go, 49. Okay. Did I go the wrong way? I might have gone. Oh, no, 49.11. Okay. Oh, 49.11.20 or something like that. Alright. Come on, Mackinac. Ooh. Oh, jackpot. Oh, sweet. Awesome. Okay. Peaches, baby. Peaches. Okay, let's drop our sapling, and then I think we're pretty much, you know, it's time to go sleep, I think. Can't read. We're too tired to read. Shoot. That's too bad. Reading is not an option. We don't have much water either. Alright, well we don't really need to heal. Let's just sleep for like 3 hours and just see where things are. I'm gonna stop here though. Next time we're gonna probably just get through the rest of the night here. I probably won't make a fire or anything. I just want to get up to the camp office. And then we'll go to the camp office. We'll sort some gear there. And then head on up to the dam and make a bow. And then you know the rest. Okay, folks. Thanks for joining me today. And we did a little bit of mapping, didn't we? Actually, what time is it? It's too late to do any mapping now. Probably should have mapped before I went to sleep. But we'll worry about that later. Okay, folks. Everyone take a Shabby, and we'll see you next time.